Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to thank you first for subscribing and for being there, for watching my videos. This makes me very happy because this message needs to be spread. If you want to share these videos, that would be great, so that the message can be spread all around, you know. And thank you so much for giving me likes and all that. Thank you. Okay, so I wanted to talk about triangulation today, and I talked about this before. I link the video here and down in the description box below, but I talked about more the relationship between flying monkeys, smear campaigns, and triangulation. That would be, in short, when triangulation is a psychological concept that describes a situation where a person includes a third party. It could be one more person or many other people within a relationship between two people, two persons. So that's triangulation, seen as flying monkeys and those people that come attacking you are defending from a completely made up cause. The narcissist or the psychopath, these people come and towards the victim and start telling them things that never happened, or the victim just starts receiving messages from these people, and you know, that's the triangulation where the narcissist is using other people to abuse the victim. So that's one side of triangulation, and I covered that in that video. But then there's this side that is very important for victims to understand. Have you ever felt like you are jealous now? Suddenly you're a jealous person? Well, there's a great chance that this could have been fabricated by the narcissist. And they usually triangulate in that sense too, trying to make the victim feel guilty, to make the victim feel dependent. You feel guilty of being jealous because the narcissist in your life, or the psychopath in your life, or the covert narcissist in your life fabricated this situation for you to abuse you in a new way. Triangulation in a relationship could happen with a third party, where the narcissist or the psychopath wants to build feelings of jealousy within the victim. And that's another way of abuse, clearly. And the victim starts feeling jealous out of nowhere and starts to feel like they're inadequate or dependent on the narcissist, even more so. And that's the more she feels or he feels dependent on the psychopath or the narcissist, the more abuse that brings. And that's what they want. They need first the supply, the attention that gives them to them. It makes them feel better, more interesting to other people or to you, and they want you to feel like they are interesting to other people in a very sick way. And they use that triangulation to make you feel jealousy, be jealous. And the victim usually reports that they've never been jealous. You know, a jealous person, you have never been a jealous person, you have never gone through this. To you, it's ridiculous that you're even suspecting that your partner is doing something, and you feel awful because now you turned into a spy and into a paranoid person that's 24/7 looking for signs where your partner is looking at other people or trying to manufacture situations where you feel jealous. And they do that. That's another way of abuse, and they use triangulation to do that. And sometimes those third people, the other person, sometimes it's fabricated, it's completely fake, and sometimes it's really true. And they have another person. And so if they may start sending WhatsApps and messages, and they will ever so carelessly leave the phone there for you to find out. Or maybe they, on the other hand, they try to keep the cell phone away from you, so you start acting like a spy. And if they have Facebook, they would start posting weird things on Facebook, or just trying to make you jealous. And that's another way to triangulate, and that's a way covert narcissists act, and psychopaths too, because psychopaths are narcissists. And so, and not all narcissists are psychopaths, but in general, there's a big gray line there, and let's leave that to the clinicians, if they ever catch one, to analyze and diagnose, because they don't go to therapy usually, unless the partner takes them to therapy and they go either to manipulate the therapist, and if they can't, they leave the treatment. And if they go and if they find a therapist who is bad enough to abuse by proxy the victim, that's their deal too. But so for this video, I wanted to let you know that they will make you feel jealous, and you are not necessarily a jealous person. You are not crazy. If you're the victim of this, you've been put into a fabricated situation where you are feeling jealousy, and that's a way to sink you deeper into the cycle of abuse. And the more they abuse you, the more you are dependent on them. And that's what they want, dependent people. Because whenever you have a healthy relationship with everybody, you are not dependent on them. You have your own life. You gain control of your life. They lose you, because that's not fair game for them. It's not good for them. So they want you dependent, and they want you always admiring them, thinking of them, living for them, and that's how they get their narcissistic supply. So yes, jealousy is a big thing for them, and you need to be aware of that. And that's a big red flag. If you start feeling jealousy, and you've never been a jealous person, most likely, and in normal relationships, you don't do that. Like normal relationships, people don't need to make their partners feel jealous, and I would dare to say, they are careful of that. Like, you don't want to bring jealousy to your relationship. So in healthy relationships, you don't need that. So that's a red flag right there. And don't ever doubt yourself. 99% chance it's the pity ploy and all that they want. They go with this to other people. Keep triangulating and telling them that you are jealous, a jealous person, that you're paranoid, that you do all these things that they fabricated and put that into you, so you feel dependent and less than and all that. Abused and a victim. So yes, be aware of that, and that's a huge red flag. And yeah, just don't engage. Just take care of yourself. Know this so that you see it clearly, that they are doing this on purpose and you're not jealous. They are giving you reasons for you to be jealous and for you to be paranoid, and that's completely fabricated and on purpose. And sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not, but we don't care about that, because bottom line, that's abuse and you need to run. So get out of that situation. That's not good for you. People that have narcissistic and psychopathic personalities, they don't go to therapy, and if they do go, it's because they have another plan in store. They want to manipulate you through the therapist, or they want to manipulate the therapist and then they leave therapy quickly. But what you need to do is just take care of yourself, do loads and loads of self-care, and no contact, and you will get out of this, because yes, you can. You are the healthy person. You are the good person here, and the psychopath is a person that has nothing to do with treatment. They don't want to go to therapy. They don't get better with therapy, so don't try to change them anymore. Just leave. It's a lost cause, and so you're losing yourself and your self-identity through this. So you need to get out of there and start your own healing, and I assure you can get better. There's treatment for you. You're the healthy one here. So yeah, take care, do a lot of self-care, and yeah, that's all for now. Thank you so much for being here. See you in my next video. Bye bye.